We've been digging deeper into Cardano in the past month or so, and the more information we find, the more bullish we are about the future of the protocol. With so much amazing news, potential, and incredible fundamentals, Cardano seems like it could be one of the biggest cryptocurrencies in the world in the next 10 years, if it can live up to all the amazing potential it has. We strongly believe that Cardano could be heading to $10 and beyond this year, and in this video we're going to explain our rationale behind this, along with plenty of news, fundamental and technical analysis to evaluate all the information we present. Make sure to watch the video till the end for all the essential information. This is not financial advice and is for entertainment and educational purposes only. We always stress that you do your own due diligence. Please like and subscribe for daily videos and hit the bell icon and turn on all notifications. YouTube does gatekeep some cryptocurrency content, so to get access to this time-sensitive information immediately, make sure to turn on all notifications. Hitting the like button helps the channel out immensely, so if you enjoy the channel, please hit the like button now. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, please sign up to our Patreon via the link in the description below, or become a YouTube member via the join button right next to the sub underneath this video, where you can get access to our private Discord along with a host of other benefits. We're going to be posting there more regularly with weekly and monthly coin calls and also in-depth research of more obscure altcoins, so if that's something you're interested in, please check it out. Don't forget to get 2 free stocks with Webull by depositing $100 using the link in the description. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well, where we're hoping to grow a valuable community as a useful resource for all. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. Cardano is a cryptocurrency that has been performing exceptionally well in the past year or so since the bull run began. It's been making huge inroads with development, adoption, integrations, and future-focused upgrades, and this has been reflected in its price action. Cardano has ran from a price of around 2.5 cents in March 2020 to around $1.50 before the recent correction and consolidation period that most top cryptocurrencies experienced in the past few months. But now with the price recovering from the dip to around $1.30 and heading up, we're most likely going to continue to see great gains for Cardano this year. This means that Cardano has ran for around 60x from the lows of March to an all-time high of around $1.50, and we believe the gains are most likely only getting started for Cardano. The project has been growing at a rapid pace, and the current issues facing Ethereum are most likely bolstering their chances of shaving away smart contract platform market share, and more updates to their ecosystem coming. There's no reason to suggest that these gains for Cardano are going to end anytime soon. If you invested $10,000 into Cardano last year, you'd already be up well over $500,000. And if Cardano can continue to perform well, then millionaires will likely be made by Cardano soon. The market cap for Cardano is currently around $40 billion with a price per token of around $1.30. And it seems likely that we could reach our price target of $10 plus if the bull run continues. This would give Cardano a market cap of around $350 to $400 billion. And whilst this sounds incredibly high now, things will most likely explode to the upside with the release of their Alonzo testnet, allowing users for the first time to build and deploy dApps on their ecosystem. Cardano has already ran to such a huge market cap on speculation alone, and it seems likely once they start providing actual utility with their smart contract platform, it's very likely the huge amount of capital will start flowing into their ecosystem. Cardano's current state of network is far superior to Ethereum and will have incredibly fast and cheap transaction speeds for all projects built on it. When you look at how much potential Cardano has, it's easy to be bullish on it as the bull run progresses. When considering if Cardano can hit the $10 price target, it seems very possible when you look that this is less than a 10x from the current price. It's very likely that Bitcoin could be anywhere between a $3 to $10 trillion market cap by the end of the bull run, and with Ethereum all likely also becoming a multi-trillion-dollar asset. When you consider this and also how incredible Cardano's capabilities are, it's easy to see that Cardano could be $300 to $400 billion market cap by the end of the run, and it would not be that outrageous to predict it. Things are going to pick up for Cardano in a big way once they launch their smart contract platform, and with this there could be a big boom for Cardano approaching. With Cardano also touting their ERC20 converter, we may see a massive shift of projects over from Ethereum to escape all the issues that the platform is currently facing. If that was the case, the influx of capital for Cardano could be massive. When looking at the technical analysis for Cardano for a moment, it's clear it's been following the sentiment of the whole market for the past week or so. A double bottom formed as a strong floor of resistance at $1 for Cardano, with it bouncing twice from this level before its recovery rally, which has now been seeing it break out of the falling wedge for most cryptocurrencies have been experiencing for the past week or so, off the back of bearish news regarding the Bitcoin hash rate dump and then Joe Biden capital gains tax rumours. The breakout of the wedge has now been completed, and it seems likely the movement to the upside can continue, with major points of structure and resistance at the $1.30 mark and the $1.50 mark all-time high as well. With the price at the time of this video at around $1.25 to $1.30, if the price can push past these levels, we expect a retest of the all-time high in short order, and then a temporary pullback to gain momentum to break the all-time highs. And with massive bullish news looming, this could send Cardano past its all-time high again. Cardano has been ranging in the $1 to $1.50 for months now, and $1.50 has become a strong resistance. However, if it's broken in the next few weeks, we could be looking at a $2 Cardano shortly, once it enters price discovery mode again. Cardano is a smart contract platform developed by Charles Hoskinson, one of the co-founders of Ethereum, with the goal of creating a truly scalable and future-focused crypto. Hoskinson left Ethereum to found Cardano because he believed in a different approach and community-focused ethic surrounding the project he wanted to create. Ethereum had the benefit of moving the market first, and as a result has received a huge first mover advantage and has captured a large market cap, with many projects being built on the ERC20 technology. However, this has been slow to update and develop their network, and is currently dealing with a large amount of issues with scalability. This problem is currently damaging not only their reputation but also the experience of users on their network, and it's obvious that Hoskinson had foreseen these problems occurring. As a result, he left and founded his own crypto, Cardano, which is the future and legitimization of cryptocurrency as two main aspects of development for the project. As a result of the issues Ethereum has been facing, Cardano has been carving out a massive portion of market cap, and with the release of its smart contract testnet very soon, many more projects could be moving over to Cardano as a result. Cardano has a focus on the future, and this is one of the main reasons to be so bullish on the project on this channel as a result. Cryptocurrency is not only about right now and how much can be achieved, but also about preparing for the future and trying to develop protocols that have the ability to cope with the inevitable hundreds of millions of users that blockchain technology is going to receive in the next 10 years. Cryptocurrency is most likely the future of the internet, and when you look at the utility and potential on offer, it seems very likely that crypto overall will have a market cap in the hundreds of trillions before the next 10 years is over. With so many people and so much money flowing into the space, it's essential that platforms are able to cope with the massive upsurge of users, and this is something that Cardano is prepared for. The Cardano project releases papers about cryptocurrency constantly, because they believe that science behind cryptocurrency and legitimizing the technology in the wider world is a huge part of adoption in the future, and this is one of the most important aspects of the future of cryptocurrency. In order for fully fledged revolution of the Web 3.0, regulatory clarity and acceptance of these new technologies are essential. Without them, there will most likely be no mainstream adoption, so it's incredibly important to do this. One of the best ways to do this is to legitimize cryptocurrency scientifically and showcase the benefits in a serious field of study. When looking at the potential for Cardano, the main macro story surrounding crypto is their work in Africa. They are trying to change the world in meaningful ways by onboarding more users onto the Cardano platform. Cardano is doing a lot of work in Africa, where they are trying to bank 1 billion individuals on the continent. Currently, the vast majority of the population in Africa as a whole cannot participate in the global market due to extreme limitations on their currency, or the lack of robust banking infrastructure they can rely upon. Many individuals on the continent are not banked whatsoever, meaning being able to store and transact value in a modern sense is extremely difficult. This is something that Cardano is attempting to address by onboarding users onto the platform, and if this was to happen at meaningful scale, the sheer scale of revolution this could give to Africa cannot be meaningfully calculated, along with Cardano exploding with use and value provided. These are the sorts of goals that Cardano is aiming for, and the reason we're so bullish on the project. When you also look at their smart contract testnet releasing most likely in the next few weeks, it seems likely that Cardano is ready to explode in value. Hoskinson has already outlined that they have hundreds of projects ready and waiting to launch on their network, with many more being ported over from Ethereum onto their network to take advantage of their faster, cheaper and more efficient ecosystem. The sentiment is extremely bullish for Cardano recently, and it seems like they are about to head up to the upside in short order. When you also consider that they are being integrated with Visa as a method of payment, Cardano is bringing out bullish news all the time, and it seems likely they are going to receive massive use very soon. When looking at all the evidence for Cardano, it's obvious that the crypto is setting up to explode to the upside in the next month or so. The platform is ready and smart contracts are being launched soon. Hundreds of projects will very likely be coming in the next few months alone, with more to follow, and a huge user base will be flooding in to take advantage of the future benefits Cardano will continue to offer. For Cardano to reach $10, it would need to 6 or 7x from the current $1.50 valuation, with a market cap of around $350 billion. Whilst that currently seems extremely high considering Ethereum is currently only $250 billion to $300 billion in market cap, it's important to remember that all top cryptocurrencies are going to see a huge pump before the bull run is over. So comparing the current market cap of Ethereum to the potential market cap of Cardano in 6 months doesn't make sense, as Ethereum will likely be over $1 trillion by then. Cardano is looking incredibly bullish right now, and it's easy to see the future will be bright once the protocol is unleashed in full force. So what are your thoughts on Cardano? Do you think it will perform how we expect in 2021? Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below, as we'd be interested to hear your ideas about the price action of this project in the future. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, please sign up to our Patreon via the link in the description below, or sign up to YouTube membership by hitting the join button right next to the sub below this video, where you can get access to our private Discord. We're going to be offering a host of additional benefits, so please take advantage of that there. Don't forget to get 2 free stocks with Webull by depositing $100 using the link in the description below. Also make sure to hit the like button, as it helps the channel immeasurably, so if you're a fan of the channel, please hit the like button now. Currently only around 10% of viewers are subbed, and we'd love to see our community grow more, so please hit the big red subscribe button. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well, where we're hoping to grow a valuable community as a useful resource for all. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.